If you're heading out for a lunch break, a walk, whatever it might be.
A walk.
A walk.
Yeah.
I love
Good
walking.
day for that.
Do you not like walking?
Not when it's this cold.
Wow.
Well, if you bundle up, and if you have a dog, you still have to walk it, Anthony.
That's a good point.
I
Back me up
guess.
here.
Yeah, you know, you gotta go out there and brave the cold, right? And, you know, do some dog walking, get the steps in. But hey, it's gonna be cold, and some of the coldest air so far this season. We had a recent cold front. I know it's hard to tell the difference. It's been cold since Thanksgiving, right? So temperatures will be stepping down towards the teens, but it's going to feel closer to below zero for parts of the area. So that is the type of cold. If you're going to be out for this evening and throughout the overnight for your morning, it's just going to be brutal out there. We do have a northwest wind that's bringing in the cold change. Upper temperatures are ranging anywhere between the upper 20s to low 20s, but feel like temperatures, if you are going to take your little midday walk, you need to dress for the temperatures in the pink. 12 feel like number in Worcester. It feels like 12 in Elyria. It feels like 14 from downtown Burke Airport. It feels like 12 in Menor. So winds are a bit breezy off to the east, but they're backing off the further west you go. And here's why. We have high pressure that's going to be sliding in from the west, and that's going to be a dominating feature, bringing the sunny skies all across the lower Great Lakes. So that's good news here, but it's also bringing some of the coldest air. This high is moving all the way from the Arctic Circle. So this is actually a piece of the polar vortex that's going to make this brief return across the Great Lakes as we go throughout the evening and overnight. Notice how this little trough we have that's going to be rolling across much of the Great Lakes. So we expect the heart of the cold air to arrive for this evening into the overnight, right into your daybreak hour. Then we pick up a return flow of south winds, and that's going to try to warm us up into the upper 20s, low 30s. But hey, enjoy the nice sunny skies from indoors. We have peaks of sun for this afternoon. Approaching sunset is going to trend even clearer, so may need the sunglasses all across the afternoon, all across northeast Ohio for this afternoon. Approaching sunset, and temperatures are virtually cooling off into the teens. This is the type of air we're going to be playing with around daybreak for tomorrow. Widespread low teens to mid-teens for everyone. We actually pick up a light south wind, so feel like numbers will be nearing zero or just slightly below zero, especially for communities along I-80 and locations further inland. So bitterly cold, I would say pipe bursting cold. So you may want to open up the cabinets before heading to bed for this evening. So as we go throughout the day for your Friday, we pick up this south wind, and that's going to try to warm us up near freezing for tomorrow, but we're going to pick up more of that mixture of sun and clouds throughout the afternoon. Then more clouds slide back in from the west as we get closer to your weekend forecast. So partly cloudy skies turning cloudy, upper 20s for tomorrow, then right at freezing marker, just slightly above that with our next inbound storm system that will give us increasing clouds, some flurries, and maybe a good chance of passing snow showers going into your Sunday. Here's our next clipper system that will be zipping across the Great Lakes, and that's going to be somewhat a part of the forecast, but more than likely we're just going to inherit some more clouds, maybe with some lake effects developing as we go into your Saturday with that north-south flow. And then as we go into Sunday, lingering snow showers that could be likely throughout the afternoon. That could impact the Browns game. Then our next impactful storm system giving us widespread snow will be arriving late Monday into Tuesday. So the roller coaster continues, albeit we go from upper 20s to low 30s. That is the type of ride we're talking about, but bitterly cold for the bus stop forecast. If the kids are having school for tomorrow, we're talking about low teens, feel like numbers nearing zero, low 30s for this weekend with hit and miss chances of snow showers, then widespread snow late Monday into Tuesday. Overall, just bitterly cold for your midday walk, Brissa.
Yeah, feeling more like February at times.
Yeah, bundle up on that midday walk.
I will. I'll send you all pictures.